So we just dropped a new music video called My First Love, and this is really one of my favorite songs that I've wrote in a while. From the production to the writing to just the topic of the song. Like, I love it. And I'm going to break down the whole creative process for y'all in this video. But make sure you stay tuned to the end of the video, because I'm going to tell y'all a way to win some merch, and I'm also going to give some merch away. What's up, y'all, man? If you're new here, my name is Franklin Embry. I'm a rapper, a creator, a Fatboy. And when I'm not making music, I'm taking Fatboy Adventures. And we just took one to New York City. We ate good, we saw the sights, we filmed a music video. That vlog's gonna be coming soon. But back to this one. So I gotta knock out some client work real quick. Not only do, I create content and make music for myself, I also produce and engineer and mix and shoot music videos for other artists. And I got this track I'm working on for Charlie Farley. Creatively, I've really been on a very nostalgic, like 90s boom bap type feel, especially with my production here recently. Speaking of 90s boom bap, one of my favorite songs of all time is I Used to Love Her by Common. If you know that song, then you know he's talking about a girl. And by the end of the song, you figure out that the girl is actually hip-hop. And that was really the inspiration for my new song, My First Love. So the whole song, it's about how I fell in love with hip-hop way back in the day when my sister took me to see Breakin. Look, I'm a nerd, man. I nerd out about a lot of stuff. It's probably because I'm severely ADHD, but yeah, hip-hop is one of the things I nerd out about, and it's really important for me to pay homage to it. That's why I built the beat the way I did. Here lately, my sound has been fusioning bluegrass and trap, but on this one, I really wanted to go like old school, like 90s boom bap, early 2000s boom bap. I took some inspiration from the old Kanye, old Just Blaze beat with the pitched up samples and stuff like that. So I really wanted to pay homage to old school hip hop. But I'm hungry. Let's go get some food, man. So writing the song, I really approached it like it was a 3-act story. And of course, we had to start with the beginning. Like I said at the beginning of the video, my first real introduction to hip hop was in 1984. My sister took me to see the movie Breakin. She even tells me stories about how after I seen that movie, her dad would take me to the mall, and I was trying to break dance everywhere, and I would break dance in the middle of the mall for tips and everything else. But that was my first initial introduction to hip-hop. Yeah, but that's pretty much where the line, like Kelly with the moves, I was crushing on the groove, she had my head spinning like electric boogaloo. That's where that line came from, because Kelly was the main character in Breakin, and of course Breakin 2, the electric boogaloo. Also had to touch on the Romeo and Juliet angle of the love story. I mean, look, man, everybody knows hip-hop is black culture born in New York City. And I'm just a kid from Kentucky raised on a cattle farm. I was supposed to be listening to rock and country, but I wasn't. I was listening to hip-hop. So I guess that takes us to Act 2, the conflict. But first, I gotta go in Tractor Supply, because, I'm country and shit. All right, y'all, we got the food. Let's get back to the farm, and, where we at? Oh, Act 2, the conflict, yeah. Let's get back to the farm, and we'll talk about Act 2.
A few moments later.
So growing up out here in the boondocks, man, loving hip-hop, here's the facts. I just got a lot of hate for it. It just is what it is. I got a lot of hate. I got made fun of a lot, stuff like that. I mean, I can't even tell you how many times I heard, you're white, right? Why you listening to that blank music? You know what I'm saying. The truth is, I grew up around racist people, and I wanted no part of that. In fact, their hate probably made me love hip-hop even more. And one thing about me, tell me I can't do something, and it'll become an obsession just to prove you wrong. Ah, man, that was good. So I guess we're at Act 3 now, country rap. So the truth is, I never really wanted to be a rapper. I wanted to be the guy behind the scenes. But one day I was in the studio, I didn't have any artists to work with, and I was just, like a lot of things in my career, I was just like, F it, I'll do it myself. Then a buddy showed me Dirt Road Anthem by Colt Ford, and it clicked. Country rap. And here's the thing, I'm from the country. This is where I grew up. This is the farm I grew up on, but I loved hip hop. So when I sing country rap, I was like, finally, I can be 100% me. Country, but loving rap. And that, my friends, that's how Franklin Embry was born. Now, let's give away some merch, and who wants to win some merch? Let's go back to the studio. All right, y'all, let's announce some winners. So I got merch packages coming to 10 people, man. I'm gonna leave my email right here. Y'all just email me and give me your address and all that stuff, and I will get these merch packages out. All right, we got Tina Joyce, Turd Ferguson, Emily Ann, Eric Allen Simmons, Stacy Carl, Josh McCoy, Shane Bryan, Grace Lucas, William Woodring, and Christy Hendrickson. I appreciate all the love and support, y'all, man. You don't even know. I can't even, like, without y'all's, we are nothing without y'all's support, so I greatly appreciate y'all. Now, if you want to be in the next merch giveaway, all you got to do, go over to the new music video, My First Love, watch the whole thing, give it a like, drop a comment. You can say where you're from, say where you're watching from, tell me what you think. It don't matter. Then come back to this video, comment done, and in the next video, I'll give some more merch away. So I'm going to link the video to My First Love right over here so y'all can get to it very easy. Like always, man, Embry Gang, I appreciate the love. I appreciate the support. Like I said, we can't do this without you. Fatboy out.